because I want it.
They're like, oh.
They're like, oh, that fucking cunt.
That's why we're not gonna click on this link.
Yep.
If you would have put nothing, I would have started to listen, and then at least you would get a click.
Right.
But since you put his name, it's not getting anything from me, because that
guy's a fucking douche.
He's a KKK member.
Yeah, racist bastard. Donald Trump supporter.
He's voting Republican.
Who isn't?
Well, the stupid people.
True that.
Anyways, here we are on a cold winter's night.
After much snowfall.
I'm Matthew Bonta.
And I'm Corey Easley.
And this is, I did go back and look, and it looks like that last episode was 100.
That was the 100th episode, and we didn't make a big deal about it?
We joked that it might have been the 100th episode, but I went back and I looked and I counted. I should probably go back and count again. That was just a quick count. But it looked like it was 100. Now, it might have been a flubbed 100 because there might have been a couple of 3 or 4 part episodes.
Sure.
But,
so we'll call this
101.
101.
This is episode 101. I got something for you here.
Excellent.
This is for your services rendered for attempting to help out with the wedding.
Oh, we're not done yet. That is cool.
It's supposed to be black and white, but the silver underneath kind of comes through.
Right.
Because it's called Tokyo Pearl. Smell that whenever you want to get high.
There's plenty of acrylic nail polish, not acrylic. What's that shit called?
For the non-viewing audience of this radio listening program, I handed Corey one of the dragon eggs that I make. So this is a one of a kind.
One of a kind for sale on Matthew's Etsy store.
Yeah, right. There's no way in hell. I'd have to charge somebody like $100 and
for the time and the 50 billion fucking thumbtacks that are on it.
Well, look, I mean, the thumbtacks alone are about $25 to $30, and then the egg is like another $5 to $10, and then the shot, I don't know, and then the glue, and then the nail polish is about $6.
Yeah.
So
it's costing you on the order of about
$50. And then another $50 for the time to do it. Honestly, the time isn't anything. I like making them. I think they're cool. They're one-of-a-kind things.
Well, they're all different, is what I like about them, because the ones that you've made so far, because you have the somewhat replicated set from the TV show.
From the books.
Okay,
how they're described in the books. How they're described in the books.
So, from that, they're all different.
They're all different.
Each one is different. The tacks don't all lay down the same way on each one. There's not really. I mean, there's a pattern, but it's not super defined.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it's cool.
So yeah,
that's they feel legit, dude. They feel like fucking rocks. It feels like a fucking rock, dude. I mean, it's a good. I'd say 10 to 15 pounds.
It's probably closer to 8.
So it's closer to 10 than 15. But still, I mean, it's even if you go at 8 pounds, that's pretty impressive for what it started as.
Yeah. But that's yours, and that's for helping out with the wedding that I have. Excellent. So let's talk about that real quick before we jump.
Yeah, let's drop a bomb.
So me and Rose were going to get married. Well, we're going to have a wedding ceremony. And, we're not anymore.
So all of past preparations have been for other purposes at this point.
Oh, I've dropped at least $1,000 in decorations and costumes and stuff.
But we'll have that stuff.
We have that stuff. That stuff is had.
It's done been had.
It's done been had. So we have stuff. But I did go through the motions of texting everyone that I had the phone numbers of, and it was like, hey, this isn't happening.
No thanks to you fucking douchebags.
Well, yeah, no. And you know what's funny? It's like all the people that texted are the ones that are like, oh, well, I would have gone.
Yeah.
But that's like maybe 20 people or something like that.
Yeah, out of 100.
Out of 100, and we're talking about $25 a plate per person. And if we're talking 100 people, it's like $2,500.
Which is a pretty big...
And that's just for the food. And we were paying for the drinks, and we were paying to use the place. And
yeah,
he's got to pay his people to stay and cook and everything else like that. So it's going to be about $5,000 or not, or so ordeal just to go there. On top of, her dress, decorations.
Right. All the other little ins and outs that we were going to put together.
Yeah. And then, I feel bad for, you guys that were going to help.
Right.
Like you and Dakota and Greg, who all were chipping in to make this thing look fucking awesome. And now, now it's over and done with. But the reason why we did it was because the rising cost of everything, we were willing to pay it and everything else like that, but we didn't want to pay for people who
weren't going to show up.
We're going to show up, didn't give a shit, because it seemed like there was a lot of people who were being flaky and not checking back and everything else like that. So that's that. But me and Rose got married in July anyway, so.
Rose and I.
No. I can talk how I want because this is me. This is not the proper English podcast where everything I say will be spoken well or good.
Spoken more gooder.
Spoken better than most things.
The new posters for the studio here.
A couple of decorative items. I put up my Predator and my John Wick poster.
I like it.
Predator, nothing like it has ever been on Earth before. It came for the thrill of the hunt. It picked the wrong man to hunt. Soon the hunt will begin. You know what? It's like... That's a terrible poster.
It's awful. I mean, the picture quality is bad. It looks like a 3-year-old put it together.
It looks like the cover to an NES video game.
It does.
It's pixelated, but with detail.
Detail pixelation.
The Schwarzenegger, the typing looks fine.
Yeah, if they had taken the font that they used and the layout, and then actually made it good.
If you look at all of his movies, you would think all of his movies would be called Schwarzenegger, and then it's like, wait, no, it's called Predator.
Right.
But it's a big picture of him.
With his name at the top of the poster.
Right, you take the poster from Commando, you take off the pixelation, that's it.
Right.
No, I'm not sure if that's what the Commando poster looks like. But I mean, sweaty buff Arnold Schwarzenegger holding the gun, and that's every movie he made in the 80s. And a few in the 90s.
And did they sell?
Yeah. No, they made lots of money.
It's because Arnold does whatever the fuck he wants to do.
But it's called Predator, but based on that movie poster, is he the Predator? Is he a Predator? Is this an after-school special?
Don't talk to strangers, kids.
Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers.
I will shoot them. I will blow them up.
We'll get your ass to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars, Predator. You're the Predator. And I'm hunting you now. Yeah, so let's hope this isn't the worst 101st episode ever. Episode 100 was good. It was a good. We went all out on episode 100.
I think we knocked it out.
Despite but no one fucking listened to it. I got all passionate about everything, and
you even almost squirted a little bit.
And nobody listened. The last episode before that, 99, or as I like to call it, number 5, got 2 views.
I thought I had 3 the last time I looked.
Well, I looked earlier today. It had 2.
Okay, well then maybe I was mistaken.
Maybe you were wishing it had 3.
Maybe I was wishing.
Maybe you're like, once I click on this, it'll have 3 views.
You never know. My opinion doesn't count for fuck all, so.
Well, here we are, people. This is all you're gonna get. And if you don't like it, then
both
go
of you go
listen.
fuck yourself.
or go fuck yourself.
Or go fuck yourself.
Go listen to another podcast featuring other people, celebrities that you like and care about what they have to say.
For whatever reason that is.
We're working towards local celebrity status, which I had briefly after Godsalt. And then that fizzled real quick.
It faded.
It faded fast. So what else is going on?
Oh, let's see.
It's snowing outside.
I hate to bring it up.
Here we
I
go.
texted you the other day about doing like a short.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Why do you hate to bring that up?
Well, I don't know if I bring it up too much, I'll ruin it for the audience.
Oh.
But for both of you listening,
spoiler alert. No. Yeah. What about it?
I think that you know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I think that could stand alone as a short, like as a.
But it's vital to the plot of another movie. Not
Yeah,
unlike
but
Predator.
how many? Okay, so how many independent films started out as a short and then were made into?
But that has
feature
nothing
film?
to do with the plot of the movie. Well, it does, kind of.
It's kind of ass backwardsly extension wise a part of the plot. Like it's distantly a part.
Yep. I don't mind.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
Because I think it could be done in such a way to get a little bit of notoriety from it, to get some viewage. Yeah. I think we could get some viewage.
That'll never happen.
You're a fucking pessimist.
I've got
Pessimistic
plenty of
bastard.
shorts that didn't get any kind of anything, except for
Yeah,
2 on a
well,
match. 2 on a match got
It's got like almost
5,000.
Does it have that many?
Hold on.
It's got a bunch.
No, it's got. Let me verify the 2 on a match.
We're going through the verification process here.
to see how many views it has.
Not unlike the process that the FBI and the NSA used to vet Syrian refugees, ISIL refugees.
It's got 4,200 views, man.
That's pretty impressive.
It's got.
Whoa, take it easy.
It's got 4,200,000 views.
4,200.
4,200 million thousand.
4,200,000 is
It's
a
got
lot.
4,200 views. And
I wonder what it is about that particular piece that people like.
it's got to be something about the name of it. It's got to be some fucking weird, stupid fucking thing where
People think
some
of something
random
else.
computer robot website somewhere picked out that title, possibly the keywords that I put in there, and saw those as a thing and used it as like a viral link click. So it's gotta be like a roundabout fucking boomerang type thing. So like you see this and someone fucking clicks on
So,
it,
like,
but it
it's a-
doesn't really
it's a
go there.
redirect,
It goes.
it's like
It's a redirect. It's gotta be a redirect video.
Or like some clickbait or...
It's gotta be. It's gotta be somewhere on some several hundred sites back when it first came up to where it was fresh, that some computer thing grabbed the keywords on that video and fucking posted it somewhere. Because like back when I wrote a book, my book was on a lot of like foreign fucking thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You're talking about Rise of the Blood Moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on a lot of foreign like book sales, which was
Weird because
like
it was written in
like
English.
like a redirect. Like it was just a matter of like, this is a foreign site. They happen to have books.
Right.
What I happened to write happened to be a book, so it was on there.
So it was
but it
related by
was
proxy?
By proxy.
It just happened to be a book?
It just happened to be a book, and this happened to be a foreign site that sold books.
Well, I think that we should do it.
I'm not opposed to doing it.
Because
But
it would be
I am
super
opposed to
small
jumping into
scale and
something.
cast. I mean, you're talking
3 people.
3 characters. A fucking.
I need to rewrite it,
bunny
though.
rabbit suit.
Don't give things away.
I'm just saying.
No, you're saying too much.
Okay, then edit that part out.
No, I don't feel
Put
like
it on a time delay. So you can hit the fuck up button.
Yeah, episode 101 will not be posted this week.
Yeah, Corey fucking spoiled it already.
Instead, we bring you episode 100.
Part 2.5.
Part original.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, but not today.
No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do anything today. We're barely making a fucking podcast today.
I know. It's snowing outside.
No, it's kind of stopped snowing.
Well, you said the traffic was bad.
The traffic was awful. That doesn't mean it's snowing. It just means that people don't know how to fucking drive when the road's wet. And there's snow on the ground.
Are you driving a 4-wheel drive?
Yes, I am.
Snow tires?
Yeah, all terrain, all
You
season.
parked next door.
Well, somebody was parked in front of where I wanted to be, so I just parked behind them.
Okay.
They can take a dick.
In the butthole.
In the
Or in the mouth.
Whoa! Get fucked with a whole bag of dicks.
In the mouth.
In the mouth.
In the mouth.
It's like 1,000 penises.
What is that?
It's from South Park.
I figured it was.
Mr. Garrison.
Yeah, Mr. Garrison.
He was doing some smut writing.
Yeah, no, I remember that episode. And he kept fucking masturbating.
John Wick.
John Wick. October 24th.
Yes, sir.
Predator. Date unknown.
Ooh, how?
It's probably like 1987? 86.
I would have to look it up. Probably pretty close there.
It probably came out the day I was born.
Baba Yaga, the fucking boogeyman.
Don't set him off. So what are we talking about here?
Well, I fucking
Die Hard?
know. We can talk about it.
I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was having some car trouble today, so...
Why were you having car trouble?
Because I have no fucking luck.
There's a lot of
If
people
it
in this
wasn't
world
for-
that don't have any luck.
If it weren't for
Bad luck,
I
I'd have
wouldn't
no
any.
luck at all. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I gotcha. You're
Yeah.
Mr. Original.
Yep.
Yep.
Original fucking line thief.
Line thief.
So...
We're gonna destroy this TV.
Maybe we should make a video
Of
of us destroying the TV.
right? No, we're gonna. I'll write something and we'll destroy this TV.
That'll be fun.
Possibly even use my hammer that I'm getting for Christmas.
Is it a Warhammer?
It is a Warhammer. It's sitting right over there next to the tree because it's in a big box.
Yeah, did you buy your own and wrap your own Christmas present?
Well, it wasn't the easiest thing to buy.
Like, did you have to import it from?
That didn't work. From Britain, but that didn't work.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't allow it to be sold here?
They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't allow the charge on the credit card.
You know, I had that same fucking problem. I was trying to buy an airsoft gun because I wanted a gun that was an airsoft analog to what I normally shoot. So, because of the brand, I could only buy it from countries who don't give a fuck about international copyright laws, like China.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't have anything to do with what it was. It was because it was international and they wouldn't take my fucking credit card. And it's not like I could call them.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking clusterfuck. So I ended up not getting it. I was hot. I was pissed.
Like,
So how did you end up getting around it?
I didn't. I found the same thing on eBay and ended up paying like an extra $50.
Oh, see, that's fucking bullshit. See, I wanted to buy a brand new one.
Yeah, I want to buy a brand
yeah.
new one too. Yeah.
Tokyo Mirai, fucking Glock.
There was
Glock 17.
no
Then-
PayPal.
It was PayPal, which
Then it
was
shouldn't have.
I don't know what the fucking deal
It
was,
shouldn't
man.
have. Like, because
And
on
then they
mine
wanted-
it
they
just
were
said
like-
declined, and they froze my bank, and I went on there and was like, no,
Because you're funding international terrorism.
I was like, no, it's cool. I said that was cool. And so I thought it was cool, but it wasn't cool. I tried it again. They're like, nope, they didn't block my fucking account that time, but they still said no.
Huh. I don't fucking trust you Americans.
And you know, like, I was at work, and it was like the weekend, and there was probably no one that I could have called. So I found it on fucking eBay and just fucking bought that one. And now it's sitting in there.
Is it the same?
Well, it's a used one. And we didn't take it out to look at it. So
hopefully it's okay.
Come Christmas morning.
Hopefully you're not disappointed.
Hopefully it's not like a axe handle attached to a rock.
Yeah, that would suck. Or just a brick with a stick.
A broomstick, no less.
A broomstick and
They just put it in.
a broomstick for a dick.
Yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out the bounds a little bit.
I know, well, we're clearly uninspired on today's episode.
With a broken broomstick getting out your forehead.
That's Insane Clown Posse.
It is.
Boogie
Woogie woogie woogie.
woogie woo. Yeah, no, I watched Die Hard. I'm sure everyone's watched Die Hard by now.
Well, it's probably the best Christmas movie available for the
people
time.
get pissed off when you say that.
That you call Die Hard a
They're
Christmas
like, you
movie.
can't call Die Hard your favorite Christmas movie.
Because it's not about Christmas. Well, it's on Christmas.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas party. Day. And there's a Christmas tree. And there are proverbial Christmas presents.
Christmas songs.
There are Christmas songs. There are people wearing Christmas sweaters.
Are there?
At the party.
Are you sure?
No.
I think they're kind of dressy.
They are dressy, but I think somebody was wearing something that looked a little Christmassy.
It wasn't Hans Gruber.
It definitely was not Hans Gruber.
Would have upped the...
That would have been really funny if the fucking bad guy shows up in a fucking
ugly Christmas
sweater.
Nice red. Some white zigzags on there and shit.
Right, it was some fucking pine trees all plastered across that fucker.
Well, the one dude kind of had an ugly Christmas sweater when he fucking wrote on it. It's like, now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
So, I mean, it became from a regular sweater to an ugly sweater when he ruined it by writing on it.
With the guy's blood? How gross.
Oh man, I'm not trying to order a fucking pizza here.
And fucking John McClane.
Fucking cops in that movie are fucking...
Well, they were 80s cops, so I mean, you have to expect that they would be somewhat shitty.
Well, they're like, hey, you can't be fucking calling on this line. You know, that's against the law. If I make prank phone calls, and he's like, well, yeah, so come here and arrest me then. It's like... I'm breaking the law. You don't want to do your job?
Right?
I mean, come on. It's a fuck. Are you gonna turn him down all night if he fucking keeps calling back? I'm just gonna leave it off the receiver.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer 911 calls.
Don't answer this call.
This guy's an asshole. He's fucking
pizzas
with us. I always wanted to do that prank where you order a bunch of pizzas.
You've never done that?
No.
I haven't to me once.
Somebody ordered you a bunch of pizzas that you didn't order?
We were kind of where I used to live. Me and my friends lived at my friends at one house at the end of the street, and we were all hanging out, and we were kind of feuding with these other kids in the house at the other end of the street.
Okay.
And they fucking ordered a bunch of pizzas.
And had them delivered to
you? Oh
yeah.
It was like 3 extra large pizzas with everything on it, times 3.
So what happened? Did you just tell them we didn't order that shit, or did you know what I would?
Well, I was on my way back to the house. I lived in the middle.
Oh, okay.
I was on my way back, and I saw the guy get out and then leave. And when I got there, he was like, "Oh, someone just pranked that." And I was like, oh, "I guess they don't really like it, huh?" So he just left. They probably just ate them when they got back there. So
probably. Like I personally, I would have just paid for the pizzas.
Well, if we didn't have any money, it was just a bunch of kids. There weren't any parents around or anything.
Yeah, I was a kid and I had money.
I didn't have any.
Of course, I had a fucking job.
You had a job when you were, what, 11 years old?
13.
Well, let's talk about 11.
Yeah, well.
Jackass.
Maybe you shouldn't be so fucking lazy and get a job.
You should
Maybe
go
11.
fuck yourself.
Says the guy that doesn't have a fucking job.
I have a job right now.
I know I don't have a job.
You don't have a job right now.
I'm a lazy fuck.
I haven't not had a job since I had a job.
I always tell people just because I don't have a job doesn't mean I don't make money, though.
Yeah. You down
It's
on
like-
your knees on 4th Street?
It's like Pimp
fucking
Daddy
dick.
Kane. It's like Pimp Daddy Kane says. Pimping ain't easy.
Pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary.
It is. You got to keep your pimp hand strong, and sometimes you got to slap a hoe. This is not true. I don't slap hoes. I prefer to use diplomatic hoe discrimination.
Discriminatory host.
Discriminatory hoe hospitality.
Hospitality. Have you seen the Cheese Christmas movie?
What's it called?
It's
The Cheese Christmas movie?
it doesn't really have a title.
Doesn't when
But
Cheese goes to the bar?
Well, please tell me a movie where Cheese doesn't go to the bar.
That's true.
Because I'm pretty sure Cheese goes to the bar in every movie that he's in.
That's because we know somebody that owns a bar.
That's
and
right,
can
it's like
film
we
in
have-
the bar.
That's right, so we go to the bar and film. I don't think he goes to the bar in Crime America. Dread and Terror, he goes to the bar. Christmas movie, he goes to the bar. Street Meets Pavement, they're at a bar. They're at a bar.
God salt at
Hot
the
salt
bar.
at the bar. Like
Bunch of
it's
fucking alkies.
it's Cheese. He likes to get drunk and beat people.
Who doesn't?
So did you see the Cheese Christmas movie? In fact, I don't think he goes to the bar in that movie.
I
But-
don't think I have seen the
But
Cheese
Georgia goes to the bar in that movie.
Christmas. Okay.
She works at the bar. And she picks up... Well, she almost... No, she does. She picks up a vampire.
I definitely have not seen that one. I'll have to work on that one.
Well, I mean...
I did finally get to see
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Fucking boogeyman. God damn it. The new James Bond.
Oh, you went and saw Spectre?
I did see Spectre.
No one cares anymore. We
I know,
did that
I'm just
episode.
saying, I did end up getting to see it. I don't think it was as confusing as, well, not maybe not confusing, but like roundabout as you made it sound from my perspective.
What did I say?
You just said that the way they told the story was like the whole time you think this is going on, and like, oh, this isn't the bad guy, it's this guy, and
I never said that. I knew who the bad guy was.
I don't remember the way you said it, but it was something that made it sound like the storyline didn't make sense from end to end.
It was just like fucking Star Trek Into Darkness, where they're telling you that the bad guy is one guy. They're telling you it's this guy, but they're not telling you who it really is, even though the audience knows who it really is.
Right.
They're like, oh, there's this bad guy, and it's a big mystery, and then he's like, oh, I'm Blofeld, and it's like, duh. And it's like, oh, there's this bad guy, and they're telling us it's somebody else.
Who
And
were they
they're like-
telling us it was?
They weren't telling us it was anyone, but they were keeping it a secret from us, like it was going to be a big reveal.
Oh, it was going to be somebody we weren't expecting.
Right, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. So when he, and he was all secretive, and he was covered his face in darkness, and it's like, yeah, I knew that was going to be Homeboy when he fucking revealed his face out of the shadow. And why was he whispering to the dude? You know, I know why, and he's like, move the microphone a little bit closer. But fucking, and then it's like, oh, suddenly he's not in darkness at the end. He's just walking
He's
around
not
doing his thing.
crippled, and he's not. Yeah. I don't know. He did end up getting pretty fucked up, though. From James.
Yeah, once again, which is just like how it was when they first showed him in You Only Live Twice.
Right.
He had a scar on his face, not unlike that one.
Right.
It looked a little bit cooler and better in this one, but it was just like they kind of tried to crush in 3 James Bond movies previously into this one.
Yeah.
And then they capture him, and he's like, oh, that was cool. Maybe I'll be back. Probably not, though. Peace. I don't want my car. And that was it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed sitting there and watching it. All the action was cool. The opening scene was cool, but afterwards, it was like a pretty brainless movie.
Yeah, once you get past the shiny
Mission
action.
Impossible Ghost Protocol was the same way.
Yeah.
It went on for too long.
Oh, you had, your fast cars and shit blowing up and crazy stunts, and then...
What happened to the days where buff guys were hunting down aliens?
Those days are gone, my friend.
Military factions getting wiped out by a
They're
predator.
supposed to be making another Predator movie, I think I heard.
Yeah, well, Shane Black was supposed to be directing and writing with Fred Decker, which sounds great to me, but I have a problem with that. I just saw a trailer for a movie that Shane Black put out, and I hadn't heard of it.
Which one?
The Nice Guys.
The Nice Guys.
And I'm like, I heard about him doing Predator a long time ago, and I didn't hear anything about this fucking movie. So what happened to Predator?
Maybe it's not that good.
I don't know. Whatever.
It's hard to say.
Fuck the bullshit, Corey.
Fuck all the bullshit.
I'm back off of... I'm not on all that overtime anymore.
Yeah, get your life back finally.
Well, now I've got to build it back up. I got to get the pieces going together.
Find the glue. You don't have a wedding to concentrate on anymore.
I'm kind of wandering aimlessly right now.
I'm gonna give you an assignment.
I don't want it. Go fuck yourself. Shove it up your ass.
Or go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Do some fucking writing, so when the weather clears up, we can do some fucking movie making.
Well, see, my writing is on hold until Christmas.
Why? Because you can't write before Christmas?
Yeah, let's just say that.
Let's just say that.
Let's just say that.
Let's just say that Matt has a bullshit excuse to not write.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so after Christmas then.
After Christmas, I'll start writing. Or I don't know.
It sounds a lot like the wife put a moratorium on Matt writing.
No, she's not stopping me from doing anything.
Are you stopping yourself?
No.
Is it just a thing?
Yeah, it's just a thing, Corey.
Like,
Alright.
is this a normal thing? Or should I be worried about it?
No, it's normal. It's a normal thing.
So you never write before Christmas?
No, that's not why. This is a physical thing that is holding me back from physically writing. Although I could sit here at this computer and write, but it's too cold. And I'd feel closed off.
I gotcha.
But, like, maybe, whatever, shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
I'll just shut my fucking cable.
Please.
Quit fucking dropping that
No,
thing.
I won't.
Jesus Christ.
This opens up your bottles.
I see what
Did
it
you
is.
open yours with this?
No, I used my pocket knife. Because I'm not a douche.
It's like a dog tag.
It is like a dog.
What does it say?
It says The Wolfman on Blu-ray, high def, and DVD. June
2010.
2010.
All right, let's talk about some things. We're half an hour in, and we're already burned out. Yeah, we're all fucking burned out on what to talk about.
It's late.
It's 9:47.
Which for old people is late.
I fell asleep waiting for you to get here.
And I told you I was going to be here till almost 9 o'clock, and I got here at fucking 9:05.
I was fucking tired at 8 o'clock, man.
So was I. You're lucky I even fucking came over.
I could.
I'm doing this.
I know
for
you didn't even say anything. I was like, if he says, hey, it's snowing, blah blah blah, I'll be like, cool. But you didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything.
And you know
I
what?
was willing to stand the ground and do this if you wanted to come out, but I wasn't going to tell you not to.
There you go. So
And
here
you
we
weren't
are.
going to say not going to.
I wasn't going to fucking bitch out
So
on
we
you.
both fucking.
So we're both toughed it out, and now you get to fucking podcast. It doesn't make any goddamn sense
Well,
for either one of you.
Well, okay, look. I'm trying to line up something special for next week.
Okay.
Now, let me disappoint everybody already. Probably not going to happen.
Okay.
So it'll probably just be you and me sitting here talking again.
I think let's do it this way.
Let's not.
Next week, unless you fucking argue with me, which you probably will, win, lose, or draw, we do a fucking commentary of movie to be selected at a later date.
No.
Why?
Why don't do that next week? Because I've got something lined up to do next week.
Okay. That's probably not going to happen.
It's probably not going to happen. But the following
That's so
week...
fucking refreshing.
Refreshing.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
But the week after that, any one of those days, Casey will be back on working days, and we can sit down and we can do Predator.
Okay.
So, the next episode, 102, hopefully I've got something special lined up for that. Should be fun. Maybe do an hour and a half, 2-hour episode.
Ooh, 2-hour special.
And then the week after that, episode 103, that will be the Predator commentary.
Okay.
I will talk to Casey, and I will be like,
I'll make it work.
We're watching Predator, bitch.
Even if we have to do it at your house.
That's easy for you guys.
Why?
Because you live in Cold Springs with him.
Yeah, so
You live with him in Cold Springs.
why aren't you coming to my house for this?
Because this is where the production studios are.
Yeah.
This is where the computer is, where the
Gotcha.
software is, where the microphone is.
I got you.
But I am, for the same reasons why I'm not writing, I am also working on a mobile unit.
Okay.
I'm working towards a mobile unit. So, like...
Does it come with better mics?
No, it's going to be the same mic. This is a good microphone.
I didn't say it was a bad mic.
You're insinuating that there could be better mics out there.
There are better mics.
No, this is a good microphone.
I didn't say it was...
It's round.
This is the...
It's a sphere.
This is the mic. Round.
Round.
Dang, that is a
Dang,
sweet...
that is a sweet mic. Round.
You might say.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
You were gonna say you have something pretty sweet to say about next week.
No, hold on.
Mobile.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. So like, I don't know if we discussed on here or if we discussed off mic talking about getting other people to do commentaries, like your dad. And I suggested to you when I saw you, like a week ago, a few days ago, Sunday. I said, Dune.
Dune.
Because I just finished reading Dune.
Okay.
And that very day, I also happened to have watched the Dune miniseries that Sci-Fi did. But I was trying to find a copy of this fan edit of Dune. Taking all the footages out there to make it into a cohesive narrative movie that makes sense. But I can't find it.
Okay.
And I mean, for obvious reasons, these people can't just fucking sell a movie that's not theirs.
Right.
But there is a copy out there floating of this Dune Redux. Redo. Like Apocalypse Now.
Right. A redo.
And I watched the trailer for it and I'm like, yeah, no, that looks like the book that I read. And it looked a lot fucking better than the Sci-Fi fucking miniseries that I watched. Not a fan.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Not a fan. In fact, everything that Sci-Fi puts out looks cheap ass.
Have you watched, it's a new fucking science fiction thing on
With
Sci-Fi.
Tom Jane? I saw a trailer when I went to the movies. There's a Tom Jane. Looks like a series on Sci-Fi with Tom Jane, like a detective. It looked kind of like Minority Report, kind of like Blade Runner.
Well, there is a Minority Report
series. There is, and I thought that's what it was an ad for, but then it wasn't. It was for something else, but it looked pretty good.
Okay.
But like all the stuff Sci-Fi used to put out.
Yeah, Dark Matter is the one I'm most recently have been watching.
Might be it with Tom Jane. Looks like Blade Runner. Looks like Minority
Report. Space thing. We're on a fucking spaceship. How
You're
could
such a nerd.
Not on a spaceship.
Such a nerd.
Well, I hang out with other nerds.
No one likes spacey sci-fi things.
Whatever.
But yeah, so I'm trying to hunt down a copy of Doom that we can watch and then commentate on it. And I will be able to be giving my views on the book and the long cut and the miniseries while watching like the theatrical version and being like, oh, see, this is what they did here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But I need to find that long cut. Motherfucker. I'll take this.
What? So where does one source bootleg copies of fan-edited films?
Well, see, what I found was a website that allows you to review cuts that fans have made of different movies.
Ah,
so there's a site, there's a review site where you can go and be like, oh, I saw this version that this guy made, and like I saw like somebody took the 2 Rob Zombie Halloween movies and cut those down to a 2-hour movie.
All in one.
All in one. I mean, it'd be like a 4-hour movie, but what they did was they cut it to the way they wanted to see it. What I think they did was they kind of chopped out all the kid stuff at the beginning.
Okay.
And maybe some other things, but like, you know, that was one that I looked at. It's got the Dune one on there too, so
So it's a streaming site.
No, that was not a streaming site. They have a disclaimer right there on the homepage. We do not show any of these movies. This is just a review site. So if you see this movie, you can leave a review. But somewhere, I do believe it is a streaming thing that I'm looking for to find this Dune. Because it's not on like eBay or anything like that.
Well, sure, yeah, you can't just like peddle your bootleg.
No, but there is a website called iOffer that I was able to find burned copies of movies that they don't put out. Old movies, old TV shows that they never ever release because no one ever gives a shit to put this out on DVD.
Right.
So I was, you can go there to find stuff like old TV shows that they never just, complete series of Babylon 5.
Series that never made it.
Series that never made it, yeah.
To the small screen.
Something that you probably watched like 5 episodes of and then they canceled it.
Right.
You can probably go there and find it. But when I went there looking for it, they didn't even have any Dune. Like, they also sell other stuff too. Okay. It's kind of like an eBay type site. But like, they didn't have like the regular DVD of Dune or Blu-ray of Dune. So they didn't have anything there on Dune. So I'm wondering if maybe they kind of got busted. They got shut down what they were doing. But that's where I used to go to find like copies of shit that I couldn't find that I wanted to see.
Interesting.
iOffer.com. So like I got all of the Adam West Batman TV shows.
Oh, right on.
But then not too long after that they fucking released it commercially. And a couple other things.
Were you pissed when they released it commercially?
I was kind of pissed, but not because I'd already bought it. Like, I had no problem buying that, but then it was like super expensive when they did release it commercially.
Sure.
So I can't find this Dune, and I asked a guy, a friend of mine, that like he would give me, like he's like, hey, like, bring in a USB,
sure,
and I'll put some movies on there for you, whatever you want.
That's kind of how I saw The Expendables 3 a month and a half before it came out of the theater. I went and saw it in the theater again anyway.
So I asked him to look for that for me. I'll probably have to hit him up again because he hasn't hit me back. And hopefully he can find this copy of Dune.
Yeah, that would be
And then
cool.
I can watch it, and then me, you, and your dad can sit down and watch Dune and talk about it. Has your dad seen Dune? Did you talk to him about Dune?
I have not yet. I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
He's like, Dune soup.
No, he liked the movie, so I don't know that he's read the book or any of that stuff, but he was into the movie. So is that the surprise episode for next week?
No.
And what the fuck are we talking about? I want to do something.
We were talking about the mobile unit.
Okay, the mobile unit.
It reminded me of Dune, so that I could bring the mobile unit to wherever your place with your dad or whatever.
Okay.
Watch Dune.
We should probably go watch it at his house.
Where does he live?
In Golden Valley.
over there.
One more over across the street from the high school.
North Valleys?
Yeah.
Lives right there? Yeah, well, wherever. Mobile unit.
He just got
A big TV.
a brand new 70.
70-inch. Oh, well, I mean, I've got
4G.
Blu-ray. 4G?
Or 4K,
Okay.
whatever the fuck it is.
Look at you, you're falling asleep. You fucking narcoleptic fucking douchebag.
Don't fuck with me.
Dude, fucking
I'll cut your ball sack off.
You're probably gonna go and pass out right outside my house
I
once you
very
leave.
well could. I'll probably get pepped up by the cold or go to McDonald's and buy some cookies.
Cookies?
I
Or
love-
Subway.
No, I love chocolate chip cookies.
You can go Subway.
They're not open.
24 hours.
No way.
The Subway right here.
You're lying.
Next to Domino's, 24
You're
hours.
lying.
It's a 24-hour
You
Subway.
lie. Really?
Yes.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
24-hour Subway,
Oh
man.
my god. My life just got better, like right now.
That 45-minute mark.
At the 45-minute mark, I've had a realization. Because
24 hours
there are certain times in my adult activities
where you want a
where
Subway?
as soon as I actually would really like porta subs,
That's not 24
but
hours.
they don't have no such thing as 24-hour porta subs. But right after certain things, fucking sandwich sounds really good. But not just like go out in the kitchen and make a sandwich, like
Get up and leave?
Get up, take her with you. You know, you don't have to leave her at the house.
You're about ready to
Go
pass
get a
out, you
sandwich.
motherfucking piece of
if,
shit.
If I was gonna pass out, I'd do sleep already.
I can see the energy drained from
Yeah,
you.
well, the fucking drugs I'm on her have a speed limit, okay?
Oh my god.
A 15-hour biological half-life, and I'm at about 15 and a half hours.
Yeah, I've been up since. See? See what
I
happens?
can't talk shit anymore.
I've been up since. Oh, was that today? That's why I'm so fucking tired. We got up at about like 3 o'clock.
4?
Just kind of woke up. I watched some
Decided to be
TV.
awake?
Yeah, just kind of.
Nice.
And then I went to work. So 3 o'clock, 12. So I'm longer than 15, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you don't have a problem.
Oof. You're my fucking problem, motherfucker. No, next week I'm trying to line up some guests
Okay.
for next week's episode. People you've never met before.
Good. I like new people.
But it got promising there near the end when I was, I'm like trying to tell these people, okay, next week you gotta be there, and the one dude got the Friday off, so he's like, well, okay, I can do it, but people can be flaky, hence no wedding, so
We'll see.
but I'm trying to line that up, and I think it'll be very fun. 2 new dudes that you've never met before. I work with these guys.
Okay.
And they're really funny cats.
I'll take it.
And like, I was like, okay, we're gonna get you drunk. And he's like, okay, I got the Friday off. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get you drunk, and we are going to podcast
Tuesday night.
Thursday night,
I like
Thursday day, Thursday night, whichever.
Maybe we should do. It would be fun. We should do a commentary and then play the Santa hat game.
Santa hat.
You put the Santa hat on the corner of the TV, and then while you're watching the TV or
We're
the
not
movie or
commentary.
whatever- Come on,
It's
dude.
sketchy
Okay,
enough for
okay.
these guys to come over and
That's
do this.
true. Why
They're
not?
like, podcast? What's that? I don't get it.
I don't get
I don't
it.
get it.
Okay, so
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's asking too much to ask these people to sit down
it'll
and
just
talk
be a
about
drinking
it.
game. It'll be a drinking game.
We're just getting the one guy fucked up.
Or-
The 3 of us are gonna be so stone cold sober,
Okay,
and he's gonna be fucking drunk, and
that should make for a good show.
I think so.
Drunkenness always rates good.
And this guy's a fucking crazy kook regularly.
Yeah.
Just but not in like the kind of way where you're like, oh, he's a kick in the pants kind of guy. No, he's just
It's like weird and
neurotic.
Okay.
He's always yelling, always talking to himself when you're walking away. It's like, are you still talking?
This is
Yeah, I
an
don't
older
care.
gentleman?
What's that?
This is an older gentleman.
Younger gentleman.
Ah. A young crazy guy.
Yeah, like 26.
Alright. Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. So that, I'm glad you got, hopefully the audience is like,
Let's,
oh, next week's episode is going to be better, okay.
Let's be careful of scheduling for next week. Because next week, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, to the day of today is the Star Wars opener.
Oh yeah, the 17th.
And I know some of you aren't excited about it, but I am.
Do you have tickets to go see it?
I have tickets for opening night at the Luxury IMAX.
At what time?
Sparks.
At what time?
It's 7 something, I think.
Oh, you're fucking putting a damper on this fucking podcast. I guess it's fucking over before it's even begun, man.
Just saying.
No, there's no way then. There's no way. The one guy has to work the next day. And he probably doesn't get off work until like 5.
5 in the afternoon?
Yeah. So no 2-hour episode then if you gotta fucking be at the IMAX at like 6:30.
What are we gonna talk about for 2 hours with 2 guys that are barely comfortable being here talking on fucking podcast?
Well, no, it's not. No, I didn't mean to make it sound that dramatic, but like, just like, you know, you got one guy that's getting drunk and going off, and you know, we're just being conversational.
Sure.
Brand new topics from these people, brand new questions. I already know everything about you that I need to know.
Okay. Well, maybe I can cut in for the first hour.
Probably not.
What do you mean probably not?
I don't. It's probably not gonna happen.
You said it probably wasn't gonna happen anyway.
Not well. Oh my god. All right.
Well, don't make it my fault because I'm gonna.
How long is that movie? Like 3 hours long?
Fuck, I don't know. It's Star Wars, dude.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be 3 hours too long. They shouldn't even have made that movie. No one's even gonna care. It just looks like a cash grab. Looks like garbage.
That's what it is?
I know that's what it is!
Oh, now we're
Number 7? Come on, people.
There have been good movies that have had 7 sequels.
Name one. Star Wars! Star Wars!
Star Trek wasn't bad. They got better as they went along.
7? But Star Trek Generations is 7. 6 was good! No, okay.
6 was plenty.
But come on, dude. Star Wars is such a cash grab. People are only going to see it because it's Star Wars. If that movie turned out to be ass, it's already made $1 gajillion on the pre-sale.
It's true.
And no one even knows if the movie's any good.
You never know if the movie's any good. Trailers look good.
Yeah, but see, all these people have bought tickets. Now, if it comes to the point where people see it and they're like, oh, it sucks, you didn't buy a ticket, boom. But the pre-sale alone has already made $1 gajillion.
Well, and it's Star Wars. People are gonna fucking flock to it. It's brand recognition.
I'm not even, like, these characters, I'm not interested in them. Not one bit. No, check it out. This black dude's a stormtrooper, doesn't want to be a stormtrooper anymore, and he's got Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Maybe somebody gave it to him.
But why is he he's not even a Jedi.
Luke Skywalker wasn't a Jedi when he got his lightsaber.
He was born a Jedi.
No,
this guy was born a stormtrooper.
It's true. Was he force sensitive though?
What?
Is he force sensitive?
Maybe. But it's like, who is he? He's nobody. He's nobody. It's not like,
he's a black.
Oh, we're watching the one's probably the daughter. The chick's probably the daughter of Han Solo.
Okay.
Or either the daughter of Luke Skywalker. And there's got to be a son of Luke Skywalker running around somewhere because of the narration. But they don't show him. And then there's Kylo Ren.
Maybe he's Luke Skywalker's son.
Maybe, but they're saying Kylo Ren. So we're watching this, and you find out he's not even like a Sith or a Darth.
What is he? He's just a Kylo.
He's a henchman. But yet, they're playing him as if he's the main bad guy. They give him a pew, and apparently, he's got this lightsaber hilt.
Right.
So, it's like...
Too cash grabby then.
It seems very cash grabby. Like, who are these characters? It seems like someone was like, I'm gonna run a movie, and I'm gonna put these characters back in, but I'm gonna make some new characters. Like, oh, a stormtrooper doesn't want to be a stormtrooper anymore, and he is an excellent swordsman, so much so that he's got Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. This is cool.
So I see you're excited about the pending release.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
literally jumping out of his skin here, people.
Like, literally, none of those characters are interesting to me in any way.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that trailer and I did not get excited. I tried watching Star Wars again this summer.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it through the first one.
Yeah.
Could not make it through A New Hope. Could barely make it through the first 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. I was bored to death. I liked these movies when I was a kid. I can still watch all the Star Treks.
Yeah. But you've grown apart from the Star Wars.
I think I've grown apart from the action. I don't like action movies.
We can't be friends anymore.
I don't need to see a bunch of explosions.
You don't like explosions?
I don't mind explosions if they're used appropriately, like an action movie. Okay. Here's the action scene, but then here's the plot scene. Here's the action scene. I don't want to be like, oh, here's the action scene, and we're throwing some plot stuff in that same action scene to be followed up by the next action scene with a little bit more plot in it. I want the story to flow logically. I don't want you to just... I don't need that, man.
You just don't want the...
I like some talking. I like some figuring things out. I like that kind of shit. Not...
You just don't want everything to blow up and be sword fights and gunfights and stuff?
No, I want that stuff. Just not like for 180 minutes.
Like 80?
No, like 180 minutes. These movies are too long nowadays. I'm sitting there and it's like an hour and a half clicks by, and it doesn't look like the movie's got an end anywhere near.
Yeah,
and it's
I will say, at Spectre, when I went to the theater, we went to 7 o'clock showing.
And you didn't get out until 7 in the morning.
Right. And I did notice it was a long ass fucking movie for one, and two, in the middle where he's like in his apartment.
It looked like it was nearing an end.
Yeah,
and it went on for another hour.
Yeah, basically. I will admit that I fell asleep for a short period of time during that particular section before the action picked back up. So, yeah, I'm not as much a fan of these ultra long movies anymore either.
Like, look, if there's enough going on that's keeping me interested,
sure,
and I kind of lose track of time, absolutely make the movie as long as it has to be. But if it's like, oh, they gave us $1 gajillion, let's throw in another one of these. Let's add a little more plot so that we can keep the movie going, so that we can keep adding explosions.
More explosions.
That's what they do, man, and it's a bummer, man.
It's a bummer, man.
Alright, anyways, that's Sequel Podcast. I'm Matt Ponta.
I'm Corey Easley. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.